So what is up, guys, and today welcome back to another patch notes video and the 16.00 patch notes. And guess what, guys, guess what, Pump is back! So let's go on to the next thing. Possible new POIs: Bony, Burbs, the Spire Point, and Colossal Crops. Don't know what these are going to be, but I'm excited. And I hope the old POIs like Hunter's Haven are replaced, because I didn't really like them. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing. So, also in this update we have new characters like the Spire Guardian. Also we have, most importantly, new animals like the frog, chicken, boar, and wolves. Now, for the chicken, when you grab onto the chicken, you'll be able to eliminate / mitigate full damage. What I mean by this is kinda be like Glider Redeploy back a couple seasons ago, where you're gonna grab onto the chicken. Seems kinda cruel, to be honest, but yeah, you're gonna grab onto the chicken, jump off a higher place, and it's kinda be like a glider. So yeah. Also, you're gonna be able to tame these animals. Now, judging from last season when you could hire characters, they were very, very weak. So I'm guessing these animals also be weak, unless they don't fight enemies. They have a different mechanic. Maybe they can find gold, or they can find mats or something like that, but I'm not sure. The only animal that's been confirmed so far that can be tamed is the wolf. Kind of like from that game that involves a lot of mining and crafting. Maybe. Yeah. Meat was added. So, from the NPCs that I discussed before, you'll be able to buy the following things: disguises. Now, this is going to be, I'm pretty sure, like henchmen. You know how you go into that phone booth and you turn into a disguised henchman? I think it's going to be like that. Rifts, pretty straightforward. You're going to be able to buy a rift, which is going to be overpowered. That's going to affect what drop slot you're going to drop to. So for FNC, yes, there's going to be a lot of teams dropping where rifts are. Yeah, who cares. And finally, the most important one, or the most interesting one, where the next storm is going to be. Now, this again is going to make some drop spots so contested for FNCs, but I don't want to keep on talking about FNCs, so let's move on to the next thing. So there will be two new fish that added this season: the Cuddle Fish and the Stinkfish. Cuddle Fish, I have no clue what that is, but the Stinkfish, this is going to be interesting. So think about it for a second. Stink bombs, they only work, right? Because Stinkfish, I think, will be like the stink bomb, but the stink bomb only works because you can throw it at enemies. So the Stinkfish, does that mean if you eat it you take damage? But that makes no sense. Why would you eat a fish if you're going to take damage? That's what I think that Stinkfish is going to be. It's going to look like a normal fish, but it's going to be a Stinkfish. So it's going to be one of those tricky items. So what you actually can do is that stinkfish are craftable. You get these stinky sacks, which I don't know where you get them, but then I'm presuming, because crafting is going to be in next season, I'm going to talk about that later, so I'm presuming you're going to combine that with the normal flopper. Then when you combine the two, it creates a stinky fish. So maybe you want to leave it on the ground, right? And maybe if another player picks it up and goes, mum, look at this juicy flopper, and eats it, they're going to take damage. I don't know about this though, so it's really going to be interesting, and I'm curious what it's going to be like. So crafting is going to be a big part of Fortnite. So the items for item crafting are stink sacks, like I talked about before, mechanical parts, and animal bones. So I don't know if there's going to be a crafting table in this game, kind of like that game where you craft and mine, but I'm not sure. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing. So here is a list of all the items added in this update. I'm not obviously going to talk about everything in this update, so here is the whole list. So a lot of these items I think you'll be able to craft from the crafting table, like I said before. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't worry, guys, I will make a part 2 when more information drops. So yeah, let's get right. Let's go. I was gonna say let's get right into it, but what the f am I on? Let's peace out, boys, and please subscribe and like the video. So smooth. You can just tell I have a YouTube channel with 1,000 subscribers. Oh, damn. So professional.